All right, we're back post tea break. Mari says, how about you take a short break to share your thoughts on what we found in this stream so far? I'll be honest with you. That's a great idea. I'll be honest with you. The first, most shocking, most incredible thing is the fucking banker. Millibel the Thief. I cannot believe... It's wild to me to think that we were running around this map for so long, and in this little tucked away corner, Millibel was sitting there, enjoying a hot spring, growing my 3,000 Geokalala into 4,500 Geokalala. Freaking goddamn. So that amazes me. I'm also so excited that there's more Dung Defender if we want it. That's great. We've defeated this extra dream boss. Some parts of the lore that make more sense to me now. I was like, I can't believe they make you fight every single dream boss / warrior's grave to get 2,400 essence to complete the seer quest or whatever it's called, the wielder quest. But there are in fact more of these than there's more essence out there than I thought, by a good amount. So that makes more sense. That answers that question. The mechanical stuff, like the fact that we can farm soul easier and we can overcharm. I was sitting here thinking a second ago about overcharming, and I was thinking overcharm would be really powerful in some situations, like overcharming during the delicate flower quest, for instance, the Gray Mourner quest. When if you take damage, it's over anyways. I could have given myself maybe something extra there. I don't know that it would have mattered. Some battles where you don't really take a ton of damage. Maybe we could have overcharmed our way into Nightmare King Grimp. That probably would have sucked though, because we take so much damage. I don't know. That's mostly what I'm thinking so far. You're missing one. We just need 15. I think it's 15,000, right? Right, chat? 15,000 Geokalala to pay for this one. Millibel was dreaming about the spa when you dream nailed her at the bank. That's so funny. Flower's what we have next, which is curious to me, Tony, because I thought we were done with Flower, but it's not. So I can't wait to hear. Go ahead and hit me with it whenever you get a chance. Yeah, that's crazy. Hannah says Millibel was carefully washing each Geo individually for you. She was laundering my Geo for sure. I don't know about washing it. She was certainly laundering my Geo, though. What'd you do so far? I mean, I think Delicate Flower is a reference to the Gray Mourner, exclamation Mourner in the chat, where we have to deliver a delicate flower. I think that's what it was called. To their lover over here somewhere that I can never remember where exactly it fucking goes. So I'm interested to see what's next. Uteki says, Grimchild hits the banker before she scams you. It knows. That's so funny. Just as a heads up, stuff like that, I'm not mad that I read that. Thank you, Uteki. Give me until the end of the lore video to tell me stuff like that. Just to be safe. All right. Honey says there are other people you can take the flower. Do you want to try and guess, or have me tell you? You can take the delicate flower to other people? What? Let me think on that for a second. I'm gonna run over there and see if I can get another flower from her. What? Wait. Why am I not going to my place? Can I not fast travel out of here? It won't let me fast travel out of here. All right, let me get out of here. 2 in my list from Mars. Yeah, that's good. Because it's a boss room, of course. So now I should be able to. Thank you, thank you. What percentage complete are you at this point? Is there an easy way to tell? I think we would have to go to the Black Egg Temple to tell, but I think it is relatively easy. I will also be curious about that. I'll make sure to do that at some point today to check. I can tell you I'd prefer to just check it eventually. There's an easier way as well. Wait, can I see it in my inventory? Is that what it said? Yeah, it's right there. 107. 107 apparently. All right, let's get to the let's go and get a flower. So who the fuck could we take the delicate flower to? 2 people. I wonder if we could take it to Hornet. I also wonder, we tried White Lady and that didn't work. Oh my god, the sound. We tried White Lady and that didn't work, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think of who would want a delicate flower. Honestly, Sly comes to mind because Sly likes fragile shit. So I think potentially Sly. The problem is I'm gonna have to have you tell me because I'm not gonna waste time trying to deliver a delicate flower to somebody who's not gonna take it. Oh, I wonder if I could take it to a Zelda. I wonder if I could take it to a Zelda. Or Bretta? What's her name? Bretta? Person who's in love with Zoe? I'm just thinking of it in terms of pure, like, romantic interests. Hornet, who is no longer a romantic interest and now is just my sister, so it would be a really platonic kind of flower. Bretta, who I could maybe convince to leave Zoe behind, and then maybe Zoe would become distraught. Maybe a Zelda? Win her away from her husband, you know? I said Sly earlier. Sly is the name of the person. I meant this person. I meant the other guy. The fucking... What's his name? Slash, where is it? Shit. Leg Eater. Thank you, Leg Eater. Should we tell you if you guessed right or not? All right, here's what I would say. Go ahead and tell me who the 2 people are. Or at least one of the people. Yeah, go ahead and tell me who the 2 people are that I can take them to. Because I'm going to just keep guessing and I'm not going to get it, so. Elderbug and Nailmaster Oro. Wow, Nailmaster Oro. Oro, front seat question. Is the one in Kingdom's Edge? Yes or no? Shit. That would be going down this. That would be managing King Station and all this area. That might be easiest, though. Elderbug is also... Elderbug, that's fun. Hi, Firestorm. How we doing today? I gotta get out of here. This guy's gonna make me crazy. I'm trying to think what we used for... Does anyone remember what charms we used for this? This is also a front seat question. What charms did we use for this goddamn quest again? The audio is real annoying. I gotta get out of there. I autopiloted. That's so funny, Tama. I think what we're gonna want is God, I would love Unbreakable Strength. I think what we're gonna want is Grubberfly Elegy, which is powerful. Probably. Oh shit! I just did the thing again. Whoops. Probably. Maybe Mark of Pride. Not Spore Shroom. Although I love Spore Shroom. Technically, I could heal in a way that would kill somebody, so that might be useful, actually. Oh, did we do passives? I think we did passives, right? We tried Grubberfly's Elegy. I think we ended up doing passives, potentially. Like Weaver Song plus... We could chuck Grimchild on. That would be great. All right, so this currently has greed. It has the necessary ones plus greed. Herbify LG, Spore Shroom, these. It's fucking trad, sure. All right, let's see if we can make it happen. Wait, I can't get a... Can I get another flower? Oh. I'm in the right spot, right? Ryan, I have tips. Hit me with the tips, Tony. Hit me with the tips. Firestorm says I'm good, thanks. Quite a busy day at work. Then went to do my civic duty and cast my vote for a new president. I'm finally home to do some chilling with y'all. Where are you from again, Firestorm? You need to get the flower at the grave. Oh my god. I think I hate this quest more and more every day. This is crazy. I think I hate it more and more every single goddamn day. All right, chat. I'm gonna need your front seat on where the grave is again. Front seat question: is the grave here? Yes or no? No. Center of Queen's Gardens. Is it here? Yes or no? Oh, it's this one. It's this little tiny one right here. There we go. Okay. Other tip is to make it easier. Go for it, Tony. What's the tip? I'm definitely going to need the help making it easier. All right, so we can go to Queen's Gardens. The tip is don't get hit. Just the tip, by the way. Just the tip. Just a heads up, chat. Just as a reminder. We're letting the mods handle this. We're letting the mods handle this. Otherwise, no backseating. No information unless I ask for a front seat. Just as a reminder, we got an hour left, max. I'll take it, Tony. I don't think that I'm particularly... I just went the wrong place. Invested in doing this any hard way. It can be easier if you kill all enemies on the path before doing the route, but never sit on a bench. That's what resets the enemies. Oh. All right, chat. I'll let you guys vote. Do we go to... we probably need to go to Dirtmouth first, right? Chat, am I correct in thinking we should go to Elderbug first? Feel free to weigh in. Elderbug first, probably. Elderbug is sure closer? That's what I'm saying. Otherwise, we have to travel all the way across the map and then kind of all the way back. All right, so no bench resting. Here's what I'm thinking. Elderbug path. We should just go to Dirtmouth and then come back. These are the last things on the list beside another optional thing if there's time. So you have an hour if you want. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So what we're going to do is go, to think this through, let's go to Dirtmouth, then work our way back. As long as we don't sleep on a bench, they won't do it. I vote not this and instead skipping right to the Mossbag videos. Sorry, Jared, we're not starting those for a good for a little bit. All right. We're going to give Mars the best chance possible to get back to watch the Mossbag video. All right, if I rest here, and then from here, I kill everything along the way, we should be chilling. And I can heal right beforehand. This is good. This also counts as farming. Whoever invented the flower questline needs to be shanked. Yeah, much less dangerous for us to get hit here. Like, non-consequential, I mean. Right, we just gotta kill everybody. No big deal, just must kill absolutely everybody. Interesting. I can't believe I never thought of this. The fact that you can kill all of them. Well, first off, I didn't know for sure. I knew there was some mechanic for how... enemies got reset, but I didn't know what it was. So we've got shit tons of passives here. Chat, front seat question: do you still get Geo Kalala if your passives kill the being? You do, right? You just don't get soul.
Lore me daddy.
Lore me daddy. Hi, Rebecca. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. Cool. There might have been one up here still. Oh, that's just dropping stuff. All right, so we're going to have to do... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mark our path with blue. We go through there. We're going to want to go straight down. I think to the left here, probably. Then this shouldn't be changed. Oh my god, wait, the enemies are back. Wait. Cat, the enemies are back. Oh my god, the real Michael Jackson is here? Hi, real Michael Jackson. The little ones do, but the big one is too. This guy. You missed one earlier? I just didn't kill this guy? Is that the only one? Okay, so that's the only one. Interesting. All right, so it's not foolproof. Gotcha. Good to know. All right. I'm starting to panic. I was like, oh, shit, we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. All right, we're just going to try and step everywhere that we would step. How are you all? I'm good, Rebecca. I'm real good. How are you today? I'm having so much fun with this right now. It's foolproof. It's just not super foolproof. Love it. Also, I am a fool. I don't know if you guys know this, but I did the Trial of the Fools, and I won. Me v Zoe for the title, and I took home the belt. You know? For instance, I'm going the wrong way. I think it's underneath. It's underneath. He let you win? You see the way he was swinging his sword? I don't know that that's true. I'm in some pain, but otherwise I'm okay. Aw. Glad you're okay, but sorry you're in pain. All right, so these little guys should come back. Oh, fuck. This is why we decided not to do the passives. Shit. This is why we didn't do the passives. I remember now. I distinctly remember. Fuck the passives. The exploding ones don't respawn? All right, all we got to do is stay alive through this part. Fuck me. 3 health. All we got to do is stay alive through this bit. Injured some muscles or a rib due to all the coughing when I had pneumonia. Oh, Rebecca, I've heard of people breaking ribs when that happens. All right, chat, do we go up or down? Up or down here? The upper route or the lower route? Past the teacher's archives, probably. Lower route? Lower? All right. Put that there. Look at us. We're slowly becoming more front seatable. Shit, I need more soul. You can't keep doing this, guys. You're going to kill me. Oh, God. That's going to kill me. Oh, God. That's good. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is so bad. I'm dead. I'm dead in a heartbeat here. Yay! I ran. Technically, it exploded, and then I ran. So we're still fine. These guys don't explode, right? Nope. So I can hit these guys. Okay. A little bit of soul. Let's heal. Don't think my rib is broken, but who knows? Yeah, I hope not. I hope not. I mean, Okay, you. I can dash through them, technically. Yee, okay, all right, all right. Ah, there it is. 1 health. Because I'm fucking overcharmed, it hits for 4. But I can't visit a bench to take my charm off, because if I do, then everything respawns. 2 health in a dream. Probably shouldn't have overcharmed. It was not a risk-free thing to try and overcharm. You guys want to give me some soul? All right. That's gonna kill it. Then I'll run through the door and it can't hurt me. Please kill it. Please kill it. Then I run. Kill it. Then I run. Kill it. This is so painful to watch, I'm sure. Yeah! Oh, Jesus. Okay, all right, that worked. Woo! That worked. I think I can technically farm this little guy, too. Hey, I can also soul him, but my charms will beat him up before I get the chance to dream now, I'm sure. This is the most painful thing I've ever done. I can't change charm. I mean, I could go back and just restart, but if I change charms, then everything respawns. Why are there lots of penises in the game? Wait. Oh, are you talking about the shadow right here in the front? That's fair. It looks a little bit like a penis. That's fair. I don't know why that one is a penis. Let's try it. If I try this, nah, didn't get it. All right. I've got enough health that I could survive at least one. You know, now that you say it, I'm seeing penises everywhere. What's the mission right now? The mission right now is to try and re-deliver the flower to somebody else. I love the idea of delivering it to Elderbug as a weird thank you for all the wisdom and conversations over the course of the game. All right, we're gonna try and get full health here. Is my full health 9? Why did I always think my full health was 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 9. All right, that's gonna hurt. You're gonna go kill that guy. Go kill that guy, please. Then I'm gonna dash away. Okay, that worked fine. Jesus Christ. All right. Another one over there. Whee! That one hurt a lot. That one hurt a lot. We can't have that happen one more time. Oh, there's one. All right. Okay, from the map from here, we need to just go left. We should probably kill something if there's anything below that looks like they're dying. Okay. See ya, jab. Never had to worry about a quote being inappropriate when we have the shit that is roams for. It's true. It's true. All right, any enemies over here? I've got 5 health. Anything that hits me for 2 would technically do 4 damage. But I want to kill him because I want the soul. That's going to blow up. I forgot. I want the soul so that we can get up to full health without actually... Okay, all right, all right. There's some soul. Okay, okay, okay. What are the odds we complete this on the first try, chat? Ryan's pronunciation of Romsfor, it's bad. What are we doing? Oh, shit, I did forget to answer that. Kitty Cat asked that as well. We're trying to deliver the flower, the delicate flower that we already delivered once. And we're trying to... No, not like this. Trying to deliver it to somebody else. We're really close now. Really close. We just got to go up here. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, shit. If we're at full health. Because all we need to do is not take damage, so... It really doesn't matter what... Really, I should just be trying to get soul. You can deliver the flower to somebody else, it turns out. Ah, fuck. I ran into that. Oh, no! We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Okay, 2 health. Okay. Still 2 health. I think this is the room. This is the room, and it has spikes. Okay, this is very sketchy. Just trust your heart. Woo! All right, chat. Do you guys want to predict on it? I think we've killed everything. Of course, prediction. Is Ryan deliver the flower to Elderbug? Question mark. Yes or no? All right, here goes nothing. Here sleeps the traitor's child. How do I take it? Oh, I can take it from here. Delicate flower has been grabbed. I love that we're potentially spreading the flowers other places. I think I have to dash, jump, jump. Cool. I will die if I take any damage right now. Okay, there's that. I have faith in you. Oh, buddy. We cannot heal, so I need to be very careful of that. These guys can be killed by my bots. There's really no reason for me to try and take any risk by bots. Other than potentially getting a little bit of soul so that I can do some spells. Which wouldn't be a bad idea. I can't do anything versus him, though, so it doesn't matter. All right. Oh, I always have faith in Ryan, but I can never bet anything, which sucks, or maybe it's good. Yeah. All right, so we need to go down. The Petra is, like, down there. And the Petra, I would say, is one of the biggest risks of us taking damage. Like, right here. We do have a... Oh, wait, the Petra shouldn't respawn, right? Petra does not respawn. Okay. God, I'm so fucking nervous once again. Kill him so that I don't have to. Please, Grimchild, do your duty. Thank you. I don't want to go up there. I want to go across. God, this quest makes me so nervous every time. Kill him. For the Geo? Alright, sure. I don't know why I'm risking it. We can just run. We can just run. Why am I even waiting? Alright, alright, alright. Woo! You don't have to kill everything? I know, right? From here, it's just straight across. We go in the water. We don't hit anything. And this part is potentially a little sketchy, but apparently all of the explodey ones should be gone. Yep, kill him, kill him, kill him. And from here we go up. God, this is way easier. Kill him. I don't want to walk underneath him and accidentally hit him. All right. Anyone get those thoughts? I think those are called intrusive thoughts, Fractal. No resting at benches. So glad you were willing to take the tip. I mean, for this, like, also that's hilariously phrased. I'm definitely willing to take the tip. Just the tip, though. Basically, kitty cat, we can't take any damage and we can't heal. Right now, we're on a delivery mission and we can't take any damage or heals. So we have to let our little spiders and our little flying bat guy do all of the damage. We have to make it up to this red marker, basically. Woo! Why can't you heal? I thought that I couldn't heal, but maybe I can. Chat, can I heal? I think technically it's you can't use the stags, or you can't use benches. Wait. You can't use benches because that resets stuff. You can heal? What good would it do? I mean, it would stop me from dying. At this point, if I take 1 damage, I die. So I should heal. At least 1. That way I don't lose 6,000 chats and have to restart by finding my thing. So I can heal without ruining the quest, right? Ryan, remember, you can't heal past 2 masks. You're right. I think objectively I should heal. Yeah. I should have probably done it in a place where Spore Shroom would have done us more good, but my bad, guys. I didn't think... Oh! There's a person there. I didn't think about the healing thing all the way through. All right, we can go up here. Don't hit those little explodey bitches to the left, though, too. I think those will also explode. Okay, so this is a sketchy part. Oh, God. Nearly died. It's fine. Okay. Woo! That was close. I was screaming at my screen when you said you couldn't heal past 2 masks. Yeah, I think lots of chat was screaming too. I don't think I've ever really pissed Dinks off before, but I think during that was one of them. All right. Oh. All right, so I think there might be... I don't know if spikes reset. So... we might have some spikes come down from the ceiling. Can't tell. So far, so good. You're getting there? We're getting there. From here, it's just straight up. So here is going to be a major challenge. But I think we just play keep away more than anything. Just stick to the side. Okay, there's one guy right there who I'd love to die or avoid. There we go. Okay. Woo! Got a couple here. I hope this guy who's always hanging out right here doesn't respawn. He does not. Oh my God, we made it. We made it. Woo! Delicate flower intact. Let's go. What's that you have there? Ah, what a beautiful flower. I'd never have guessed by looking, but you have surprisingly good taste in flora. Why are you carrying around such an exquisite bloom? Wait, you didn't. Ah, this flower is it a gift for me? Are you really giving me something so precious? Of course I am. I hope that they grow around this bench. That would be so cool if they grow around this bench.
Whoa.
Ah, I can really have it.
Fuck.
My. I barely know what to say except thank you. That's a little in the heart moment. Exactly, Maru. I'd resign myself to selflessly giving out advice to passersby without receiving any gratitude in return. Little did I know, one young bug was taking my words to heart and would repay my kindness. And with such a beautiful gift, suddenly the world seems a little less faded. Thank you, my friend. I will take care of this flower while you're gone, so we can enjoy it together when you return. Now I'm gonna cry again. Shit. Hog, first off, Victoria, thank you for the tier 1, 21 months. Victoria, how's it going? Hi. His dialogue just changed. He said he heard a piercing cry from within the well. Hi, Victoria, how you been? What's new? I'd say it was a foul beast's death, but this cry sounded different. Divine? Has something happened, little traveler? Oh, something has happened, Elderbug. No, don't tell me. Exclamation Tama. If foul events are brewing, it's probably better that I don't know. Hey, chat, here's a front seat question. Do delicate flower quests matter for 112%? I don't want to... Yes or no? I don't want to know what matters for 112% yet. I'm guessing we'll figure it out soon, and we'll talk about it soon. But I'm guessing delicate flower does not matter for 112. The first one did. Okay, but not these extras. I love it. Victoria says it's been okay. Busy as all heck since I'm taking that Kant semester. Kant seminar class. But I'm trying. Glad to see that everybody's well. We're doing really well, Victoria. It's good to see you. Very good to see you. Points for sure. And then the question is, how would you guys go about delivering this next one? I think what's going to happen is if I lay at a bench and I leave or come back, there will be flowers here. Aw, this flower you gave me. When dark thoughts creep into my head, I gaze at it and I think of you. Why not rest at the bench here for a while? We can enjoy the flower together before you head off again. Let's do it. I'll rest at the bench and see if it grows while I'm gone. No? Let me come back. Front seat question. How would you go about this one? Still
we
here.
have had more Blef wins this stream than ever. Who are you and what have you done with Ryan?
I know, right? I think I am going to get rid of Overcharmed at the very least. I think the passives are not hurting me, though, honestly. I don't know that the passives are hurting me all that much. Thank you for the 5 bits, Pineapple. Grab a Fly Elegy's not helping me. I think the real question here is this. It definitely helps clear the path. I think that means I have to go all the way from here across. So we should... Oh my god, this is going to be such a long one. Holy shit. Probably here, here. King Station itself is not that bad, but King Station is locked in weird ways. How the fuck do I get over there? We could do this. We know it's not that bad. We get... You can use the tram? Ah. But should I? Should I go south? That far south? It might make sense. Use this tram down here. Where are we delivering to next? We're going to Oro. Right here. That would take a lot of the horizontal movement away. So we could do this. But then we have to get to here. It's not that bad from Queen's Garden, I guess. I guess it's just a downward. But we have to go through Deep Nest, which seems shitty. I thought the tram breaks the flower. Are we sure that the tram does not break the flower? Are we 100% sure the tram does not break the flower? Hi Zoe, how are we doing today? Does this team count for the 10 gifted subs, or are you still financially recovering from the indies? Evo, fantastic question. Evo's question: does this stream count for the 10 gifted subs, or are you still financially recovering from the indies? Evo, do you want to know a secret? I'm putting out a video in 30 minutes on YouTube called I Lost $700 Making This Video. And you'll see what it's about when it comes out. But I don't know that we're gifted 10 subs. I might have to go die real quick. I think we're probably done with the 10 gifted subs bit. To be clear, it's mostly a funny video. The thumbnail is pretty depressing looking, but it's just a funny video, and I'm totally okay. Financially, we're doing great. Please don't feel weird about it or anything. It's just I think it's just an interesting video, and you should watch it later. It's only like 8 minutes long. So, all right, here's what I'm thinking we do. Let's travel to Nailmaster Oro, and then we work our way backwards, and then we do the thing. $700 hair transplant? Yeah, isn't it looking good? Isn't it looking good? $700 hair transplant. Yeah, isn't it looking great? Ain't it looking great? Ryan, I gotta ask your opinion and tips. I'm thinking about streaming on Twitch. What's your best advice? My best advice. Great question, Victoria. Here is my best advice. Know what you're hoping to get out of it when you go in, and then be smart about how you approach it based on what you answer to that question. So, for instance, if you're trying to stream because you want to eventually, if you want to stream because you love it so much, this was me at the beginning. If you want to stream because you love it so much that you want it to be everything you spend your time on, you want it to be the only thing you know, like, you want it to be your full-time job, you want it to be your hobby, your passion, you want to spend all of your time on it, that means you should make some certain decisions as you go. For instance, about like putting content on other platforms, etc. Streaming not harder or more, but smarter. If you are streaming to hang out with friends and as sort of a social thing, I think that's great. I think that should change your goals a slight bit. For instance, I don't think you need to worry at all about being, you know, on other platforms, any of that stuff. The other advice I would say is just the advice that I give every single time when somebody asks about streaming is this. Stream like at least 5 times, probably more, 10 or 15. Stream 10 times with no one watching. Stream 10 times, no one watching. Go back and watch your videos and see how they went. So
I must leave.
Hi,
Just
Rebecca.
wanted to stop by real quick. You know this already, but you guys are awesome and I appreciate you a lot.
We love
Much
you.
love.
We love you so much.
Heart, you are you are
URR. Thank you, Rebecca, for the 30 bits. Also, just thanks for hanging out. I hope you feel better soon. It was great to see your face. Thanks for being here. We love you so much. All right, so hopefully all of these guys die. We can't sleep at a bench. This is the part that we're not even backtracking yet on. Ouch. Ouch. So basically, that's my... Matt says URR. Basically, my advice for streaming is know what you're getting into it for, and then plan accordingly. I think it, for instance, is very bad. It is almost unethical to tell people if they are hoping to, like, make it big in any sort of way. It is almost unethical to tell people to just stream harder. Like, you just can't just grind streaming and hope that it will make you big, or it will ever turn into anything more, because it's just not smart. You have to be intelligent about your plan. I've been thinking about doing mainly some cozy streams where I mess around with mods while talking with people. Yeah, building a community aspect. I love that. I love that. There is no better or worse goal, by the way. I love when Ryan paraphrases a message to the point where the subject of the message is gone. Wait, shit. Who did I do that to? Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I do paraphrase messages a lot. Me? What did you say? You said it's been a while since we got a UURR? Wait, how did I paraphrase it? I'm sorry. I love that, Victoria. There's no better or worse goal when streaming. I just think people a lot of times don't think about the goal before they get into it. Tony says, I treat it as a hobby and do it for fun if I have the time, which isn't often, but there's not really an obligation to do a lot of work for it, which is fantastic. I think that is, like, yikes. I think that is a very underrated. I think a lot of people look at streaming and they're like, I want to do it in a way that makes me big. I think the key for most people should more be, I want to do it in a way that makes me happy. And that should be the answer. Yeah. For instance, from the start, I was like pretty sure that I wanted to do this longer term, and if at all possible, I wanted to do it as like a true like a thing I was in love with and obsessed with and wanted to do all the time if possible. And because of that, I treated it very differently at first than probably your average person does. Like I was like, I absolutely must improve one thing every stream. I must get really good at talking to an empty room with no one watching stream, etc. Okay. So I can't rest at this bench because we've just killed a lot of enemies, but this is where we're coming. So from here, we should remove the other markers and get this going. Sweet. So let's do this. Go straight over, and then I think we're gonna go down to the tram. Okay, so we got the first part done. I love streaming, but I feel like the fact that my English is a second language would make it harder to share with people. I'd really like doing 3D streams down the line, like working on some stuff and all. But who knows? Yeah. First off, Mario, I don't think language is necessarily a huge barrier. I think it might be something that you enjoy, actually, getting to try to express yourself in a different language, or in your second language or whatever. And also, plenty of streamers stream in 2 languages. Plenty of streamers say ENG/ whatever other language they speak, which I think is a lot of fun because you can find a community of people who are specifically interested in those games or those languages. So you'll have like, it'll be the first part of their title. It'll be like ENG/ whatever, and yeah. All right. So there's an option. There's something to think about. Okay, we need to go down from here. The other thing I would say, so that was my first piece of advice, right? Is like stream like 10 times without telling anyone that you're there. Because my reason for that is this. You want to actually you want to solve all of the tech problems and stop worrying about them before you ask your friends to hang out with you. I promise you and your friends. Yo, it's fucking Mr. Mushroom again. You and your friends are going to have a better time if you're not worried about tech issues. Where are we going? We're trying to deliver a flower to Master Oro. Oh, we found Mr. Mushroom along the way. So we're clearing enemies along the way. Worms pull bugs into their thrall till ages pass and kingdoms fall. Caps and shells may fall to dust, but Mr. Mushroom readjusts. That's the lesson that we had already, right? I turn him around. I talk. Shouldn't trust the eye they give you. Rely on your own instincts. If you've got a keen nose, use it. While you're hunting for secrets, beware those who are hunting you. Pat, have we heard this before? Oh, excuse me? Shouldn't trust the eye they gave you? Do I have an eye charm? Or an item? These are rhetorical questions. I don't think so, right? It doesn't ring a bell. Chat, we're almost at 6,666 geo, by the way. Praise Satan. Anyways, so my one piece of advice is stream a bunch of times. My other piece of advice is just try streaming. Shit. Like, just go for it. Absolutely. There's no reason to not just try it. Try it and see if you like it. Try it and see if you hate it. Try it and see if you like one part of it but not the other. I would fully encourage you to try it. Okay, we do need to go to the right on this side, so I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy. All right. Anyways, sorry. I talked about that about a million times longer than I needed to. God, this is going to be stressful. Okay, we can take the tram. What's the worst that could happen? Exactly. Exactly. You try it, you hate it, you lose nothing beside an hour of your time. Don't need a fancy, expensive setup just to try it? Yeah. I tell this story constantly, but my first streams were from a MacBook laptop. I streamed in 480p. My first stream, I did not have any voice audio because I hadn't figured it out, and the voice audio didn't come through. Actually, my first stream, I didn't have voice audio at all because I just wanted to see how the tech worked. My second stream, I thought I had voice audio. I streamed for like an hour. I had no voice audio because I hadn't figured out how the tech worked. And so, good news is I hadn't told anybody. And so, thankfully, no one knew that I hadn't fucking done it. So. Tech. It's been there from the second stream. Oh, shit. This is going to suck. All right, we just have to figure out the puzzle of it. Welcome to the deepness sounds. God, this is going to be so stressful. Can I go down out of this? Nope. Gotta go here. All right. Figuring it out. I hate the sound. I love it. People are very divided on this sound. My only piece of advice for streaming is growing a thick skin. You're going to be bad. People are going to shit on you for it, but it's just words. Words from people who don't matter. If you like doing it, keep doing it no matter what they say. I think that's good advice. The other part of it that I would include is don't be afraid to just, if anyone discourages you and or like, I would say we're probably a little bit more active than most communities in terms of like just getting rid of messages that don't I needed to go back. Just getting rid of messages that don't serve the culture. Will there be trolls? Probably. Even if there aren't trolls, just be like super ready to like, if something doesn't fit, then how the fuck do I go up here? Wait, how does this work? Wait, is that a fall that I took? Oh, I have to go around it. Oh, shit. Wait. I have to go up here, I think. Then over. Just banning people? Just ban people. Don't be afraid to ban people. Don't be afraid to not honor their unban request. Like, if somebody's going to be a dickhole the first time, do they deserve a second chance? I don't know. Maybe. Am I going to give it to them? Potentially not. We unban some people, but also, like, if they were a real dickhole the first time... Oh my god, I forgot that their fucking corpses turn into beasts as well. Best advice for becoming a big streamer / YouTuber is start in 2015. Yeah. Best actionable advice, though, is... Also, to be clear, I don't know shit about advice. So, I don't know anything. Victoria, you should do it, though. I would love to tune into a Victoria sim stream. especially with your interest in video games and, you know, Twitch community and that kind of stuff. You should do it. Oh, yee. All right, all right, all right. This part is going to be hell. Fully decided this part is going to be hell. We've got all our passives to help us with it. There'll always be people who talk trash, but then someday you make it and you get a community like this one that talks trash. Exactly. All right, I need to go up a little bit more and then to the right. I hate this area. All right, we can't go that way. I'm trying to study as much of this as possible. Good news is, oh shit. I thought it was, the good news was it was 2:15. It's 2:45. All right, we're close to moss bag time. Not to rush it, but we should probably I'm so excited to see what Oro says though. Because I feel like Oro is such a good emotional character. A good emotional story too. Ah, you fucker. You can drop through the hole on the way in, though. You're right. You're right. So I don't even need to kill these guys. You're right. Good idea. Hi, Eclipso. As someone who did it for several months, you'll find out quickly if it's for you. Yeah, Eclipso, do you want to talk about that at all? Like, like, was there any part of it that was like, this is not for me? Sounds good, Tony. There's an enemy. I will have to kill this guy. So we should kill these guys. Ah, you turd. There's two of you. There's two of you. There's two of you. Fuck defense, man. I missed your question. Sorry. Was there any, like, was there a moment where you were like, yeah, this isn't for me? Or, like, anything about it that you were like, yeah, this is not for me? All right. Whew. Hopefully it'll be soon. Just got to make sure my computer would be okay with OBS and Sims running at the same time. True. True. Might be a silly question. Do you all sincerely think you can make it out there as a streamer if you don't do face cam? I think you can definitely make it out there as a streamer if you don't do face cam. The key, I mean, in my opinion, the key to streaming, like the question to ask yourself if you are trying to make it as a streamer is like, is not, do I need face cam? Do I not? What type of game do I play? What do I not? The question is, what value do you offer? All you have to do, except it turns out it's the hardest thing in the fucking world, is offer value. And then also probably get a little lucky, and also probably, you know, does a face cam help in some situations? I think it might. I'm also not convinced that it helps in every situation. Like, I think in some situations it just sort of objectively makes life a little harder. Like, I think in particular, a lot of women and also a lot of trans people on this website really suffer through the decision to add a face cam. Does it potentially get them extra attention? Maybe. I'm not honestly convinced that the answer is yes there. Do they also just fully suffer a little bit from that? Yeah, I think so. All right, we need to kill any enemies that pop up here because we're gonna have to run through here. I'm just gonna be really thorough to kill enemies. Yeah. I found that it took away from my multiplayer gaming with friends, i.e. Nari. I couldn't give it the attention that I wanted to. Yeah. Ah. Are we going to have time to finish this before Mossbag? I'm really not sure. I'm going to try it, though. I think we're not that far off once we get there. I think the... yeah. The other thing is that Mars isn't here yet, so I think we have a little bit of time. All right, so from here, just straight up, then left. Hey, Ren, I just caught up with your most recent Hollow Knight video. Keen to see your victory. Thanks, Slinky Pants. Wait a second. Which video did you catch up with? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Which one did you catch up with? The one that just went out on YouTube today or the whole VOD? Being a woman, I think there's some standards you need to be attractive and all that stuff. It's just a lot easier not to have a face cam. There's a really great Valorant streamer that I really love who has an incredible personality who goes by Farting Glitter. Farting Glitter uses a facial recognition potato cam. So it puts... The only part of Farting Glitter's face that you can see is eyes and then a glittering potato around them. And she has the fucking funniest personality and made it huge in the last year. And I think that's a great example of how, like, you don't need a face cam. You can also make a lot of fun with not having a face cam. Yeah. Fuck face cams, VTube avatars though. I have a couple friends who use avatars or VTube models. Yeah, there's definitely options. I think there is no single thing that could possibly like that is so big that it could stop you from success. I think much more important is probably success. Again, success defined in whatever way you would like it to be. Whatever form of that you would like. The other thing, Ben said it, and I'm just going to reiterate it. Worth noting, Ryan's goal is not to become a huge streamer. He's trying to build his own community, which is a different thing. And specifically, like, I just like one specific corner of the of this part of the internet. I like that part a lot. That is the part that is super enthusiastic about good storytelling in games, about good games in general. That and like a community where you can hopefully sort of authentically be yourself in whatever way that means for you, identity-wise, but also like mental health-wise, all that jazz. Does trying to focus on that mean that I might have a different, like, the goal is not 1,000 viewers, the goal is something slightly different? That may eventually hurt our growth, I'm not sure. I don't think it really matters if it does. Ah, those are spikes. All right, this part's gonna suck. I remember this part sucking the first time too. Oh, I needed to go up there. I needed to go up there. That's why I don't go that way. I need to go up here. All right. The goal is to get a Hiko raid. We can retire. The goal is to go right here. And then up here. And then over. All right. Who would have thought that I'd be doing another one of these motherfucking quests? God damn it. Ah, I jumped right into you. Is he doing flower quest? We're taking the flower to Oro. We just took him to we just took the flower to Elderbug and had a beautiful moment. And now I'm hopeful we'll have another beautiful moment if we take one to Oro. And then after that, we're going to watch the Mossbag video. All right, so it looks like I can go up and then across. Oh yeah, kill this Petra. Eee! So I don't have to kill him later. No! Alright. There was something making noise in there. I need to... Can't tell where that noise is from, though. Oh, it's my Grim Child. I'm dumb. Viking says, I tried streaming a couple years ago. I was enjoying the experience. However, I did not see channel growth for months, and after my best friend that acted as my primary personal support left the world, I sort of let the idea go. I'm really sorry, Viking. Sorry for the downer? No. Hey, what did I say like 2 seconds ago? The goal here is not to put on a weird plastic happy face for the world. The goal is to make a place where people can be authentically them and how they're feeling, and so... Thanks for sharing. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Oh, there's a Petra there. I didn't even see that. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's hard. That's really hard. I think too, in unrelated note, like not related to the hard thing you had happen, but sort of related to the it was discouraging or like I didn't see growth. I think streaming can be a really discouraging thing, especially early on. I think it is mostly discouraging. Rather than fun, I think at the beginning it is mostly just a lot of discouragement. And I think it's really hard to have a conversation with yourself and only yourself. And the thing about streaming early on is that you have to do it, and then somebody will come over and hang out, and that's great. But then they'll leave and you have to do it again. And going back to doing it once more is also hard. All right, we are finally ready. I have 5 health. We can heal, but we can't take damage. We've worked so hard through this part. No, I hadn't seen that Calliope. I hadn't seen that. I will say this is a very different line, but there is a I think there is a like a place where deciding what is and isn't talked about on stream is a really healthy thing to do. For instance, I'll just be honest with you guys, like we basically can't we don't and we have not and we do not in the future. We basically don't. If somebody is really suffering mentally to the point where they might be in danger, unfortunately, we can't like make that the focus of the stream. And so that is a weird situation, a super weird situation where I've had to, and it sucks. I've had to like delete a message or ask somebody not to DM me after stream, or like to not talk about it on stream, for many reasons. One, I think it can be really hard for other people. Prediction live in the chat, by the way. It can be hard for other people who have pasts with or etc. To see a person actively struggling with something, especially that might be self-harm, you know, or worse. Yeah. There's lots of topics that, like, unfortunately for... not because we're interested in the gameplay, but because of other stuff, I have to be like, yeah, sorry, but we can't talk about that, you know? Or like, this isn't the time or the place. But that's, I think, quite a bit different. Quite a bit different. That's considered trauma dumping. I'm also talking like lots of politics, even like lots of politics I agree with, lots of politics stuff we just can't do, lots of current event stuff we just can't do, just because although it seems on the surface like it is providing a place for people to be themselves and talk about what they're doing or how they're doing, in the end hurts our ability to provide a welcoming community, which sucks. All right, chat. We're starting this quest. We're gonna go try it. If we fail, we'll stop and we'll go watch the Mossbag lore video. Viking says, love you guys. Strong community here. We love you too, Viking. Thanks for sharing. It's a difficult balance to walk. Yeah, I never have any idea whether or not we're walking it correctly either, but I think it is. I think it is tough. Yeah. But on the other hand, I'll be honest with you too. Like I'll let some people in the community, I almost died there. I will talk about some stuff that I probably wouldn't let a new viewer talk about, just because, you know, like if something comes up, just because it's a trust thing. And all right, so from here we go down, then right. So we go down here. All right. It'd be really fun to try streaming, but I'm bad at tech. Hey, have you met me? No, it respawns? No, you fucker. You absolute fucker. We must run. Oh, God, that was close. It's all fine. That fucker respawned, though. Holy shit. Mossbag video is a graduation for every Hollow Knight player? I can't watch. I can't wait. Sorry, I can't wait. I can't watch. Years ago, I never would have expected to be modding for an awesome community. So much that I'd take an afternoon off work to hang with everyone for an exciting stream. And that's partially due to Ryan, but also all you wonderful people. I would say partially me, mostly the others, right? God. Thank you, Tony. Little hearts in the chat. You took time off so that you could work here. I just feel so lucky. Thank you. Okay, we want to get to flat spots. Flat spots that don't have thorns. Okay. Whew. Been such a fun day. Yeah, it has been. I agree. Okay. Whew, the confidence. All right, we still have to make it all the way through fucking Deep Nest. Okay, all right. Down one thing at a time. Okay, over here. Through here. That's a great way to say it, Fractal. I think the other thing, too, is that, like, some conversations are just best held in certain places, right? Like, in certain... We go straight down from here. Like, there are better platforms or... Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, no, this is not good. There's so many. Okay. We didn't die? No! God damn it. They just keep spawning. Fucking shit. I thought for sure those guys would be dead. And it's terrifying that they're not. Okay, we have so many passives. We can do this. God, I'm so nervous to look at the map, too. Okay, I thought one spawned there before. God, the chittering noises. God, fucking... I'm stressed. Stressed. Ah! Let the passives do the work. Okay. Imagine going through Deep Nest. I don't know why I'm healing at this point. Yeah, why did I do this? Okay, we go straight down here. Why did I do this? Any enemies? Are we doing flower stuff? Yeah, we're trying to deliver to Oro. Any enemies? No. We go left to right here. Okay, I think there might be enemies below us here. Just continue going straight down. Okay, didn't hit me. There's definitely one below here, I think. Yup. Passives. Kill him. Woo! There's a channel called For Tough Days on the Discord server. That would be a fitting place to talk about tough stuff, right? Yep. Yeah! Oh, God! Oh, Jesus! It's fine. There was an extra one. Ah! No! There were three. There were three there? There were three. God damn it. Shit. No one loves Oro anyways. Listen. Do we do one more, chat? I know we want to watch this Mossbag video too. Do we run back and do one more? It's probably time to watch Mossbag. It's time to watch Mossbag. I'm going to want to pause during the Mossbag video. All right, that's going to have to do it. Unfortunately, we got to stop there. We'll do it another time. Ah, damn it. All right, we have to make it to a bench real quick, and then we'll get out of here. I just took damage. You fucking son of a gun. It seems like they'll just spawn in forever. Yee. All right, well, now we're going to die. Make it to a bench real quick. This is the wrong way to go to a bench. I should have gone down and left. I have to make it to a bench, right? Mars is not here yet. You can always do another run at the end if we have time. We're definitely going to be overtime.
I'm impressed we managed to get through everything on the list today. Now are you ready for your inauguration as a Hollow Knight lore master?
I'm ready. I'm going to die. Oh, God. I'm ready, but I'm also going to die any second now. All right, we go left here and then up. Thank you for the 5 bits. Yeah, for tough days. Sorry, I was saying earlier, for tough days is 100% a great place to talk about your tough, what's going on that's rough. The only thing we ask is that if it has a topic in it that might cause pain to others, just put spoilers around your message so that you don't, you know, as a trigger warning, basically. So, all right, gamers, that's gonna do it. Let's react to this moss bag video. Let's do it. Oh, I can't wait. Tactical death for no 10 gifted. I'm gonna have to hold off on the 10 gifted for now. All right, good shit. Before Mossbag starts, what's up? Let's go. I'm so in for lore. God, I'm ready. Does anyone have the video linked so that I don't have to search it on YouTube again? There is some stuff related to Godhome at the end. If you don't want to see that, I can get a timestamp. I honestly think... Thank you, Maru. Oh, don't worry, Strawberry. Maru just grabbed it. Hi, I'm Tony Man. I honestly think, Tony, I think at this point, I am ready to set aside the blindness. I think at this point, the blind Hollow Knight playthrough is no longer blind. So we'll see what happens when we get there. Maybe I'll feel different in an hour. But for now, thank you for offering. For now, I think, big moment, 07s, I think we're moving beyond the blindness of this playthrough. Glasses are coming off. Just kidding. So, here goes nothing. Is that official? I mean, chat has to stay no backseaty until at least this video is... Until, you know, like, don't tell me about something that happens an hour into the video, because then there's no point to me watching the video. But you're going to potentially have some chances during the video to talk to me about it, I think. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out together. Okay. So I can start this at the beginning, right? The Mossbag video? But I'm looking forward as part of this video to talking through, like, you know, wait, this is what this means? And you guys being like, yeah, no, different, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, I got you. 1 second, Pineapple.